Hello everybody, welcome back to another Regicide game. My name is Nobody, and this is going to be a 2 versus 2 versus 2 on Zetnus Sea Arena. So this is, it's Arena on the Sea, basically. We're playing a 6-player map. I'll link in the description Zetnus' other maps, and you can check that out. So without further ado, we have 3 2Ks in here, and 3 17 or 1600 level players to even things out. So, in red, we have Mark Tanner playing as the Huns. He is the 2K rated player. And by the way, this is Castle Age on high res. Mark Tanner's ally will be Ishpuini playing as the Franks. Ishpuini is an 1800 level player. In purple, we have King Ryujin, a 2K2 level player playing as the Chinese. And Wormy, a 1700 level player playing as the Portuguese. In blue, we have Lord Troldemort, a 1700 level player, and ROR Existence, a 2K level player playing as the Teutons. So Teutons and Magyars here. So very different civilizations, very different map. As you notice, players are going to want to chop out so they can get their docks up. The water does make it very interesting for King Snipes. Your king won't be safe in these castles if cannon galleons do come around, or a landing of siege rams, vice versa. And at the same time, might not be safe against the edge here also because, you know, land aggression, that kind of stuff. So players are most likely going to be going for booms here. I see a lot of 3 town centers from players. They have plenty of resources to start out with. And let's talk a little bit about the civilizations. So we have Huns. Huns are a very good civilization. They have a nice combo of cavalry archers and paladins. Very valuable to any civilization. And Ishpuini playing as the Franks. These two civilizations have some nice synergy together. With the Franks will now have extra build speed on their stables, which they already have with their unique tech chivalry. And the Huns will have extra line of sight on their knights as well. However, too much of one strength. These civs aren't great siege civs. They're not great archer civs either. They might have a hard time dealing with paladins if we don't see cavalry archers out from our Huns player. So a lot of one strength. We'll have to see if that strength will be overwhelming, or how that plays out. We have King Ryujin playing as the Chinese, a very versatile civ with a very strong unique unit. And it looks like someone donated to the stream. Who was that? For hosting my stream. Okay, I've been hosted by Crash Overdrive for 5 viewers. Thank you, man. I'll try to return the favor to you sometime. And Portuguese, so we had, Chinese and Portuguese. Pretty good civs, I must say. I mean, Portuguese, they have one of the best water games in the game. And they have a pretty good late game army with that arquebus technology plus gunpowder. So pretty decent civ. Nothing overwhelming. They're not like, but those two civs aren't like late game powerhouses, but they're pretty good. Pretty good combo. Now, the Teutons are a very good late-game civ. They have some really good siege. They have Teutonic Knights, which, by the way, are buffed in Rise of Rajas. They are faster. And they have Paladins also, so that's a strong civ. And then the Magyars, which get Paladins and Cavalry Archers with extra range. Also a strong civ. This is a good 1-2 punch. Good siege, good Paladins. I think I like that combination the best. It's got a 1-2 punch. This one is just kind of a one-trick pony. Maybe we'll see some more diversity out of them. And then these two civs, they're like nothing to brag about, I think. But I think overall they can have just they could be pretty strong. They can have good combo. So we'll have to see. But so far, no docs for Existence's team. And no doc yet for King Ryujin's team, but we do have docs out from Mark Tanner. And Ishpuini might be thinking about it also. So Mark Tanner is going to be the first to secure water control. Give him a nice food economy. Now this is a 3-way, so somebody's going to have to get triple teamed here. Double teamed. And unlike the last game, these guys are actually equally far apart from each other, so it could be anyone. Who is going to be the first one to be double-teamed, or is someone just going to sit back while the other two do all the work? King Ryujin is saying, let's go water. You have to keep in mind, this is Regicide. You can always go for the King Snipes. How many relics are actually on this map? It looks like Mark Tanner's actually collected quite a few. He's got 1, 2. I just heard a third. He's got 3 relics already. Nice start for him. And a nice food economy. Mark Tanner's really playing this well so far. He's going to have a food economy. He's going to have a nice gold economy. And he's already saving tons of wood with not having to build houses. So he's off to a good start. Nice use of space by existence. This looks like SimCity. It looks like a new play. But space is actually very important when you don't have a lot of it to spare. Space is a resource of its own. Purple saying get a relic with a scout.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good night for me on Twitch. I did have a monster host, though. Mem can get those viewers all by himself. And that's what I hope to do. I hope to see you all you guys back. Next Saturday, 23 GMT. This is making me dizzy. It's going hard on the extra large camera. I had to bail. I have to see that. I have to see that. So a lot of players going for heavy booms. We see Mark Tanner going for 4 town centers. He also has 3 relics and fishing ships. He's gonna be sitting pretty. However, their team isn't leading in the scores. The team that's leading the scores is going to be Existence's team. They have a nice boom going as well. These guys really want this relic. They really want the relic, but they're not sending a monk to it, which is curious. So I think the action's about to start in about 5 minutes here. There's even a relic on top, too. You can actually steal that. But anyway, the question is, who attacks who first? Is this gonna be what starts a war between these two players? It might be. Mark Tanner's building all of his military buildings towards Wormy and King Ryujin. So these guys are gonna go to war. We see some pikemen already out from Existence. What did we say the weakness of this team was? This team is very heavily reliant on cavalry, and pikemen's gonna be a big thing. Looks like this castle won't get up for Mark Tanner. He needs to start making some archers. There he goes. So these two are going to start a war. The question is, what does Wormy and King Ryujin do? Do they sit back? Do they go for King Snipes? Or are they going to choose a side? Which side will they choose? First castle out for Lord Troldemar. I hope he doesn't plan on going into his unique unit too early. I think the Magyar Hussar is much better once there isn't gold on the map. Otherwise, it's just like a weaker knight. It costs a bit less. Anyway, cavalry archers for Mark Tanner. This will help diversify their army. Still, it's a cavalry unit, but the cavalry unit will now counter the halberdier and pikemen.
Yes.
So with a counter to the pikemen, we can have the Franks handle all the cavalry role. So that is good. That is good army composition. Cannon galleons, yeah, you can see an early King Snipe with cannon galleons. I hope. I can only hope. King Ryujin's gonna. Oh god, I have a sneeze coming on and it's not. Okay, it just went away. That's a weird feeling. All right, so Mark Tanner's got a good army here. But, just as I say that, we're gonna have a Treb War now. We have Existence slightly faster the next age. Here's the Trebuchet from Mark Tanner. We should see a Trebuchet from Existence. Here we go. No Trebuchet yet. This is a big mistake. No Trebuchet, finally, it's gonna come out a little late. Now the Huns do have better Trebuchets though. A little more accurate. Ryujin's going to focus heavily on the water. He's going to take out a lot of this food economy. And thus far, it looks like Mark Tanner is going to win this engagement. Let's see. I think the best that Existence could hope for is to trade castles. it looks like Wormy and King Ryujin have chosen a side in this war. They're gonna go and attack Ishpuini and Mark Tanner. So this top side's completely uncontested. So these two are gonna fight. We're gonna see Mark Tanner and Ishpuini. They have an edge on this left side, I feel. But we're gonna see them get double teamed, I think. The question is, how hard did they get double teamed? Did they get double teamed all the way? And I hope Ishpuini's. I hope his king's not in that castle. I think it's in this one. So cavalry are just gonna clean up the pikemen. Existence and Troldemort look to be in a lot of trouble on the side, but let's see what Wormy has to say about that. The name of the map is Sea Arena, 90 Rooster. It's a map you can find in the Steam Workshop. It's under Zetness's workshop, I suppose. Alright, Feet Throwing Axemen can be good against skirmishers. These skirmishers are so well upgraded, though. They're able to take out even Throwing Axemen. So it looks like Onage is going to be a good choice here. Able to thin out these numbers. We haven't seen much from Ishpuini yet. He's going into Throwing Axemen. Not going to be a great unit against Chuckanu. They're having a lot of pressure on this bottom side. I think we should see Paladins. I mean, the first thing you think about with the Franks is not Throwing Axemen. It's going to be Paladin. Of course. Need help. Yeah, Mark Tanner's going to be hesitant to offer him help, though. He's winning so hard on this left side. He can't finish the... He can't seal the deal, though. Now, Troldemort and Existence don't know this. They think they're getting pushed really hard here, so I hope they don't GG. What is this? What are you doing, Existence? Why? Okay, this isn't a conscious decision. He's ran out of gold, so the village is gonna go to the next nearest gold, and they're gonna die. They're gonna die. Pretty dumb. Saying it's pretty dumb they're getting double teamed. 4v2. Well, Mark Tanner, you chose the war. You chose to attack on the left side. That was the wrong choice. I think maybe you should go to the other side. Oh! Here comes King Ryujin. Here comes Wormy. They're wreaking havoc. They need to go back. Mark Tanner, you need to go back. You are done. You are done here. So Ishpuini's losing everything. Ishpuini sent out a call for help to Mark Tanner about 5 minutes ago, and Tanner has not responded. Now, where's that kingy? Where's the king for Ishpuini? The king is in Mark Tanner's castle, currently. No, it's not. Where is it? Where is the king? Oh, the king's got to be in one of these castles in the middle of the map. Yeah, here it is. But this army is getting awfully close to Mark Tanner's king. Okay, not that close, but they're getting there. Yes. Now this is good by Ishpuini. He's building in the middle of the map. He's trying to rebuild. Did Mark Tanner come home? No, he's coming home now. Never pulled. Menacing shot. Nice name, too. Alright, let's see where it goes from here. Wormy's starting to build some aggression on the top side. We're gonna see an absolute crazy map. With Ishpuini in the middle, Wormy and Lord Troldemort are now gonna go at it. This is great. This is great. Look at the map. Look at the map right now. It looks great. Kaleidoscope of colors. Why Wormy is making so many skirmishes, I don't know. And Elite Throwing Axeman for Ishbuini. Kill the trend, man. Here we go. Paladin done for Lord Troldemort. They've held out long enough. They're ready to push out. On the bottom side, this is not working out too well for Existence. He needs to switch it up, or maybe get Siege Onager. But on this top side, Troldemort is wrecking all. That was an ambitious Siege Workshop. Few Magyar Hussar from Lord Troldemort might be beneficial at this stage to add them in, I think. You will eventually run out of gold. And it's going to get your population up. This is 250 pop game, by the way. And Lord Troldemort's trying to test the limits of that. Let's check his population. He's currently at 190. I bet you he doesn't know it's 200 pop. Because otherwise he'd be a much higher. On the left side, Mark Tanner's been doing pretty well against Existence. Not too much teamwork in this game, I must say. I mean, there's been some good teamwork from Purple and Teal. But, for example, I mean, Mark Tanner hasn't come back to help Ishbuini. Lord Troldemort hasn't helped out Existence that much, who's losing on the bottom. Now, Wormy's losing a lot of infrastructure. He's losing access to gold, too. He has tons of gold in his base saying that, though. And they have gold on the right side, too. This is the nice thing about securing these edges. Currently, it looks like they have the most access to resources. Explosion graphic is cancer, so I can take it off. Just want to try push. So Troldemort's cleared out most of this. We see some hand cannons, Portuguese hand cannons from Wormy. Hopefully they have arquebus. And Ishbuini's going to come to the left side, which is interesting. I don't know what they think to accomplish on the left side. Going to lose some Cavaliers, that's what they're going to accomplish. And Troldemort's going for a bit of raiding. We see Halb's upgraded for the Portuguese Wormy. He's taking a lot of damage. He's taking a lot of damage. There's even Paladins in the back of his economy. It's not looking so good for Wormy, I must say. King Ryujin looks fine. Kind of. He's getting raided too. But they'll be okay, I think. I mean, it's not like someone's pushing real hard on them. This is where most of the battle is. Rest in peace, Teal. I think Teal will be able to rebuild, though. I don't know why he has so many holes in his wall, though. All he had to do was seal off the walls a bit. Few demos coming out from Ishbuini. I do wonder why. What could these possibly be for? Misclick? No clue. So let's check back here. It looks like the tides have turned for Existence. For whatever reason, the Halb Onager combo is working now. And Mark Tanner's just going to resign. He's not even going to say anything. We have some really great pals. We have some really great pals playing. Ishbuini's going to call GG too. I don't know why. Alright, those two are going to give it up a little early. I don't think I'll invite Mark Tanner back. Too early for a GG. They're getting pushed on the left, though. Paladins are now running in. But you have to keep in mind, this is a three-way. You have to be finished. You have to be finished for you to call GG. Because otherwise, your opponents might be pushing... your other opponents might be pushing the person that's pushing you now. Oh, welcome to the stream one more time on Twitch. It's nice to see you. Yeah, Zach hosted me earlier. which was very considerate of him. We're watching a, what used to be a 2v2v2, now it's a 2v2. And oh my gosh, we're gonna see a big siege shot here. Get siege. Yeah, there's no siege in this army, I don't know why. Big siege shot, let's see a big siege shot! Oh my god! Oh my god, one more! One more! There we go! Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice one. Nice. Sorry. Sorry doesn't help out. Alright, the big thing, again, that's missing in this army is going to be some siege. We have House, we have hand cannons, we have Chukunu. We're missing bombard cannons. Why not some bombard cannons for Portuguese with that ballistics? And so far, the Regicide aspect of this game not really coming into effect. There's no reason to GG, I think, if you're Mark Tanner and Ishpuini. You could go for the Kings tonight with some cannon galleons. Why not? Bada boom! Dude, I told you bombard cannon OP. Why don't players build siege? Just why? It's like the worst thing. It's like players are afraid to lose siege. You should be your best friend. And of course, what is Wormy's reaction? He drops down a single siege workshop. A single siege workshop. Really? Oh, I just have to sigh. This is a nice fight for Wormy, but it's not going to be enough. There's too many numbers. Here comes another raid from Lord Troldemort. They're definitely winning on the top. Nice massive Chukunu for Ryujin, though. And I would love to see a King Snipe. That's what we all want to see. That's why we all picked Regicide. Was for the King Snipe. It only happens sometimes, though. Brave man fights with a sword, or the arrow, I suppose, or the horse. Yeah, still that one siege workshop from Warby. I will not be streaming EGM. I was not available today. Siege Onager down, done for Existence. Existence doesn't play, he doesn't play African King or Rise of Raja, so he doesn't know that the students get another Siege upgrade that he's not familiar with. Your unique tech. You love Siege. Good, I'm glad you love Siege. Siege best unit. Some more big siege shots. Once the Teutons get Siege Onager, there's not much the Chinese can do against it. Unless you have, like, really good micro. Which you see the pros do, but this isn't pro level. Just, you're gonna slip up every now and then, and when you do, you're gonna have a big Siege Onager shot on your face. That doesn't sound right at all. And that siege bonus is kind of OP for the Hussars. God damn. So kind of a stalemate. I think that Troldemort and Existence are winning this. But wait, are we seeing a comeback? Wormy's protecting his trebs. He's got Halbs. Have this team made any counter to Halbs this entire game? No, they have not. Why? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Existence has gotten his melee armor. Ironclad. Oh, nice big siege shot. So we need to see some sort of counter to the Halbs. A Scorpion Onager combo would be great. We're just not seeing it. And a few cavalry archers from Lord Trollmort. Neither a team has set up trade for whatever odd reason. I mean, there's plenty of stuff in the way, but you could use trade cogs too. They've been buffed quite a bit. And here's some more siege shots. Gonna lose your sheep, but for the noobs, what are we watching? You're watching a 2v2v2 Regicide. One of the teams has resigned. So now it's just a 2v2. Once again, another good fight for Wormy Wormy. Existence's team just can't learn to build something to counter halbs. I don't know why. There's a few cavalry archers, that's okay. They have a lot of good upgrades on them. And even some skirmishers too. So finally they're adjusting. Too little too late? I don't know. Now, is there any gold here? There's still a little gold here. That's not anything significant. Looks like most of the resources have run dry on the map. So players should consider building trade. I don't know why they haven't. Civilizations, we have Teutons, Magyars, Portuguese, and Chinese. So just through cost-efficient trades, Wormy, King Regicide pushing it back. We see Bombard Towers. We see the siege. Castle will go down for Trollmort, I believe. Just sheer numbers. There's no counter. No counter to these halbs. It's quite incredible, actually. And still no heavy scorpion. I'm a little disappointed with Existence. All he's thinking is a few siege onagers here and there. I don't understand. Where's the rest of his economy? Why does he not have a lot of farmers? I don't know. He's got a grand total. How many farmers does he have? Oh, dear God. Is he playing drunk today? He's got 30 farmers, which is okay. He's got plenty of food. He's not spending it very much, though. And I want to check the populations. Trollmort. Oh, Trollmort is on 70 population. Okay, that's a better question. Looking really bad for the 70 population. Are you serious? You serious? Let's look at some of the other players. Wormy, 167.
Yeah, gum.
No, don't call GG, just call save and exit. Okay, Trollmort's gonna drop. Nice. So with Lord Trollmort on 70, let's see. Oh, it's desync, of course. Well, that game was over anyway. Lord Trollmort resigned. Trollmort was on 70 population. There was no ambiguity as far as who won that game. So with that, we will have Wormy and King Regicide winning that game. No counter to the halbs. Not the best KD ratio, I must admit. Nice economy from Wormy though. And here's your timeline. If you'd like to see more community games, please click the link here. We'll do more Regicide games. And please click like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.